Hello, hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today we're going to be drawing a fall caramel apple, and you can follow along with the picture on the left. So let's go ahead and get started with the apple shape. For that, we're just going to draw a large oval. And then we're going to add the popsicle stick coming through the top of it. For that, we're going to draw one line coming straight up on the left. Now this is going to be angled, so it's going to be smaller down here, and we're going to make it a little bit wider up top. So just come up on the left side. Then again, just come up on the right. And we're going to make this rounded on the top. So just come over and connect it on the left. So there is our popsicle stick going through the top of the apple, and to make it look like it's doing that, we're going to add a little curve on the bottom. So draw a little U on the left and then bring it up and back down. And you can see how it makes it look like that's going through the apple. And we can erase this line going through the center here. And then in the middle of the popsicle stick, we're going to add a bow. So this is going to be a girl caramel apple. So we're going to draw a little square shape. Just come out a little bit on the left side, bring it out and down, a little out on the right, and cross over. Alright, so that's the start of our bow. And then we're going to draw an oval coming out on the right. We're going to do another one on the left. So we should have a shape just like that. And then we're going to come in on the right side. And then we're going to come up on top of this one and bring it out and down. And that's going to be the shape for the right side of our bow. And we're going to do something similar on the left. So just come down and bring it in. Then come up a little bit on the top of this line here. Draw a curved shape out. And bring it down and in. So there's our basic bow shape. We'll add a little bit of detail in a few minutes. And then we want to go ahead and add the caramel coming down the side of the apple. For that, let's start right on top here. We're going to draw a curved line coming right across the top of the apple. So come down, bring it up, and then right back down. So this is the top of the caramel apple, and it's going to be running down the sides of the apple. For that, let's go ahead and lightly erase this line here, and this is just going to be a light guideline. Just go in there just enough so you can see where the shape is. Alright, so the caramel is going to be a little bit thicker than the apple, so we want to come up here and bring it out just a little bit. So come out on the right and follow the shape of that curve. We're going to come down on the right, bring it out, and just curve it in, just like that. Then we're going to do another little curve on the right and bring it in, back out, and in again. You can start to see how it looks like caramel's running down the apple here. We'll do a little curve coming up here on here. And then on the same thing we did on the right, we're going to do on the left. So just bring it out a little bit. Again, this just makes it look like the caramel's a little thicker than the apple. Bring it down, curve it in a little bit, and then right back out. We can make a little line coming in here like that. And then we want to make it look like the apple still has its shape. So come down, and we're just going to draw a little accent line coming in. One right on the bottom. So that way we can kind of still see the shape of the apple. And then I said earlier, this is going to be a girl with a bow, so let's go ahead and draw her eyes. For that, we're going to start on the left side, just draw a little curve, just like that. Do the same thing on the right, just draw a little curve. Then we're going to draw a dome shape for each eye, just come up and down. So that's the shape we should have so far. Remember, anytime you need more time on the video, you can always pause. So let's go ahead and add some eyelashes. Do 3 little curves on the right. 1, 2, and 3. We'll do the same thing on the left. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to draw a large circle on each eye. That's going to be the start of the inside of her eye. So draw one large one. Then we're going to do a smaller one. And then we're going to give her 2 little reflections in her eye there. So we're going to do the exact same thing on the left side. Draw a large circle. Then come back in and draw a smaller circle. And then a large reflection on top and a little one on the bottom. Then we're going to come over on the right and just draw a little circle for her cheek. One on the right, another little circle on the left. And then we're just going to give her a little smile, so just draw a little curve right in the middle. So there is our face of our apple. And then we're going to go ahead and finish out this bow and add some detail. So we'll go ahead and erase some of these guidelines. Alright, so there's the shape we have so far, and you can see here I erased this part of the oval. What we want to do is make this look like it's thick fabric, so we don't want it connecting to the side. We want to give it a little bit more shape than that. So come up here on the right, we're just going to follow that line we erased a little bit, and we're going to stop right before we get to the edge and curve it in. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to come out and curve it. This one's going to go a little bit farther in, just like that. And then here we're going to come down and just draw a little hook. This just makes it look like there's folds in the fabric. Same thing to make folds. We're going to just do a little curve on the right side, just like that. One right below it. Again, this just looks like the fabric has a little more shape to it. Then we can draw a couple little more folds just like that. And then for the center of the bow, we're going to come up, just bring it down, and just finish it off. We're going to do the same thing on the bottom. We're going to come down, go in just like that, and then come right back out. This kind of makes it look like it's wrapping around the stick going through the apple. Then we're going to just do the exact same thing on the left that we did on the right. So we're going to follow this oval shape that we erased. Just bring it up and stop right before we get to the edge and curve it in. Then we're going to bring another line right below that and curve it in. This one's just going to go a little farther in, just like that. We'll draw 2 little folds coming out of the center. And then maybe 1 or 2 little more lines to add a little extra fold to the bow. And then to finish this one off, we're going to add a little reflection on top of the apple. You can just draw a little rectangle shape, kind of curve it so it makes it look like there's a little curve on the apple. So just arch it up, curve it down, bring it up and over. You see how just adding that little curve makes it look like the apple's round. And then since most popsicle sticks are wooden, we're just going to add a little accent line on top here, and then just draw some little lines coming down to make it look like it's wood. These can be random. You can do these however you like. Just draw some lines coming down. And there's a quick and easy caramel apple for fall. Now all we need to do is outline it, and we'll add our color. Alright, here's our finished picture. We hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if you'd like to see more videos like these, please consider subscribing to support the channel. And remember, be kind, work hard, and keep drawing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks!